So, David Cameron came out, what was it, a few days ago, a week ago maybe, and said Britain is a Christian country. He urged his fellow Britons not to be afraid to say they live in a Christian country. He gave a speech to celebrate the 400th birthday of the King James Bible, was it? Yeah, and in his speech he said that the New Testament helped give Britain a set of values and morals which make Britain what it is today. Our leader said that we should actively stand up and defend these Christian values. Quote, "The Bible has helped to shape the values which define our country." Well, Richard Dawkins had something to say regarding the speech, quoting the professor here. "The Bible is a terrible moral compass, if you think about it. Of course, you can cherry pick the verses that you like, which means the verses that happen to coincide with our modern secular consensus, but then you need to have a rationale for leaving out the ones that say stone people to death if they break the Sabbath or if they commit adultery. It's an appalling moral compass." End quote. I completely agree with the professor. The Bible really is an appalling moral compass. So, the New Testament helped to make this proud land what it is today. So says the leader. This is the same New Testament where Jesus affirms all the laws of the Old Testament, right? The same New Testament which tells Christians that it's okay to beat your slaves, as long as you don't kill them, of course. This is the same New Testament in which God tells women to cover up, shut up, and walk behind the man, right? What does it mean to be a Christian country? Are we a Christian country because an ever-shrinking section of the population still believe that Jesus died for our sins? Are we a Christian country because we still have a state church with all the unjustifiable privileges? Are we a Christian country because the old guard, the elite, if you will, still believe that we must follow the teachings of Jesus? Perhaps. And what did Jesus teach? What did he say? "You shall love the Lord your God with all of your heart, and with all of your soul, and with all of your mind. So here, we're being ordered to love a jealous, insane, cruel, perverted, and disgusting mass murderer. Okay? Being ordered to love anything just seems strange and so very wrong to me. What else does Jesus say? He says, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Why would I love those who hate me? Why would I want to love those who would destroy or oppress me if given the chance? Why? Insane. I don't follow Christian values because I'm a thinking person. I'm not a sheep. I have a reasonable amount of self-respect. I also have this little thing, this little principle I call being true to myself. I could never give my mind to a contemptible religion like Christianity. I don't think I'd be able to look myself in the mirror if I did. We do have a strong Christian heritage in this part of the world. That is undeniable. Its influence can be felt in our politics, our language, our culture. However, this country is not the same country it was a generation ago or 2 generations ago. Things change, and things are changing fast now. And I suspect that as time passes by, the number of people who identify themselves as Christians is going to thin out, while the number of non-believers grows and grows. Perhaps 10 or 20 years from now, no politician will be able to step up and say, Britain is a Christian country. He or she would not be taken seriously. The person who said such a thing might even be laughed at and labelled a throwback, perhaps. This country is becoming more irreligious all the time, Mr. Cameron. And I, for one, am happy about that. I really am. Take it easy, folks. Peace.